Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Torian, also known as the Opulent Emperor, and I'm here to do an intuitive timeless reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. So we're going to find out what's your energy going on in this season here. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle 4 times, and we'll jump right into it. All right, so those who were led here, I welcome you with love, light, superior guidance, clarity, truth, wisdom, and protection. Okay, so excellent. Now that we got that squared away, thank you so much, Heavenly Father. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, every guide sent here to represent the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Scorpio. What is going on? What is the energy that you have? What is the advice that you have for them at this moment? All right, so one more shuffle and we will get right into your reading, Scorpio. All right, again, this is timeless. It's for you. Whenever you are led to it, that's when the message should resonate. Okay, so 4 cuts. 2, 3, 4. All right, Scorpio, so let's go right into it. All right, so for right now, Scorpio, your situation right now is the 3 of Cups. All right, so it is a time for celebration. It's a time for a gathering of friends. I know that we have the holidays right around the corner, so you could be setting up, gatherings of your friends. You could be being invited to parties, get-togethers. You could be, the receiver of very good news, of accomplishments, throughout your friends and loved ones, those who you care about. This is Cancerian energy here, so this could be the start of, new emotions. So it could be something like celebrating a new relationship, or, new friends, a new wedding, things like that. Okay, so basically it's a time of celebration here. This is very good energy. Your emotions should be, very high at this point. You should feel good. Okay, so what's supporting you in this season right now, Scorpio? Oh my God. Okay, so we have major arcana here. So we have the 3 of Cups, which is your situation, a time of celebration, gathering, and, feeling good, being merry. And then you have the Chariot here. So things are definitely going in your direction. You are in the driver's seat when it comes to your life and your choices. Now, the only thing is that while you are enjoying yourself, and while you're enjoying your accomplishments, and feeling good in your emotions, they still want you to make sure that you're working on the light and dark side of yourself. Those 2 sides of yourself that, war with each other as far as moving forward. That way you should always be in line with the, yourself as far as making choices going, forward. Because of the fact things are going to take off of you in a very fast pace, okay? This horse has the lotus flower, which is new birth, regeneration. It's the dying of the old, bringing of the new, and you are literally, hitting a lap around the world, Scorpio. So I see why you're feeling good. This is definitely a time of celebration. You could actually have just gotten a new vehicle, or be in the pursuit of purchasing a new vehicle. Things look very good for you. You could have friends that are celebrating the fact of your independence with having this new vehicle, or they just see that things are starting to move in the right direction for you and they are supportive. All right, so moving forward here, that's also Cancerian energy. Okay, so you do have a lot of cardinal water around you, Scorpio. You are a water sign. You are the fixed mutable sign. So you have a lot of cardinal energy right now. So I know this is definitely celebration regarding the beginning of some plans or things that will bring you, very good emotions. Basically, they'll put you in a very good emotional state. You'll feel secure. You'll feel happy. You'll feel complete and fulfilled. Okay? All right. So what is blocking you right now? Okay, so what's blocking you is the Ace of Cups. Okay, so while you're out celebrating and while people are celebrating you or you're celebrating someone else's accomplishments, make sure that you are taking time out to evaluate and love on yourself, Scorpio. Okay, this is also water energy. Now, this is pure new water energy coming straight from the universe. This is literally them filling your cup with pure, pristine pH water. You know, that's going to be the best thing for you emotionally. And it's a washing of you, of yourself. Excuse me. I wanted to say of your spirit, your mind, your physical body. It's a washing of your whole entire self. Okay, so that way you'll be able to now give out these new emotions to others who come to you seeking help, seeking advice, seeking emotional help, advancement when it comes to even relationships. You may be you may have some like type of counseling advice that I see here. But with the Ace of Cups being what's blocking you here, new love could be trying to come in, but you are so focused on friendship and the fact that things are going forward for you so fast here that it's like you kind of don't have time for new love to come in as far as someone else. But please make sure that you have time to, look into self-care. Make sure that you're always taking care of self. That's why it's the Ace. You come first, Scorpio. Okay? You can't give anyone a drink to heal them or make them feel better if you're running on E. Okay? This is going deep within your emotions as well. As you see here with that fish at the top, you see the flowers in the shape of a heart. You see the phases of the moon here. So this is like deep subconscious love, where the universe itself is wrapping its arms around you. Don't fight it. Just let it happen because of the fact you've earned it. It's like if you're feeling good now with the Three of Cups and you've been brought to a point of celebration, I know that you went through a lot of things that have, put you in a... Okay, I heard downward spiral. So you may have just gotten out of a point of depression, and that's why they're trying to tell you to block those feelings. Make sure that you focus on self-care and don't give out more water than you have to give yourself, okay? Don't you run on E for anybody, all right? Okay, so the basis, because of the fact you're taking on too much of a burden. Now, you have creative ideas that have flourished, okay? This is the full culmination of every dream, of every creative idea that's been set before you. You've put your toes out, you've stepped in the deep end of the pool, you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. But the thing about it is you still need help. There are others around you that will, help you in this season. This is Sagittarian energy. So it could be in a season where even when you're celebrating with your friends, now they're trying to show you that you have people who have your back and will be able and willing to help you. And you can actually trust them because they come out of a pure heart. So if you have any insecurities as far as trust is concerned, or, dealing with people or trusting them with things that are very near and dear to you, I know, Scorpio, you can be very secretive. So, you treasure your privacy. I know that about you as much. So it's like you have to get to a point where you have to allow certain people to help you or allow other people to come in and share the burden with you so that you don't get worn out while you're pursuing your own dreams, okay? So while you're tired and you're burdened down, the universe is trying to give you a fresh glass of water, and it's up to you to be able to take it. It will bring a newness of emotion for you. You will feel fulfilled if you take that drink. And it only comes at a limited time, because when you see aces are very fast new energy, okay? So it's like, I hate to say it like this, Scorpio, but that's the only way that I could give it to you. They'll flash it in front of your face, but if you're not ready to take that drink, there's someone who's very thirsty standing next to you, and they will drink that whole cup. So you make sure that you drinking and you don't miss out because of the fact you're still letting your emotions or what happened to you before block what's trying to come in. Let it die so that you can be reborn. Okay. All right. In your past is the King of Swords. Yep. You had to go through a point where like sheer mental clarity was being shown to you. You may have had older individuals or an older individual who you were dealing with that may have been more logical than emotional. Scorpio, I know that you can be very emotional. Like I have a Scorpio Mars. So when it comes to like how I physically am, yes, I'm very deep. I'm very emotional, very intuitive. But this brings about like sheer logic. You know, what he says, it goes, because of the fact he's already been through all of the mental anguish. He's been through, you know, being hurt. He's been through, you know, seeking counsel. He's been through meditation, having to take rest, been through petty arguments, having to move away from stressful situations. He's dealt with even having to do things that he didn't want to do to, you know, feel like he had to come up. He's went through the mental anguish. He's went through the sleepless nights. He's even went through the point of where everyone around him, you know, has stabbed him in the back. But he still overcame all of these things. And now that he's gained mental clarity, he is now king. So he makes the decisions. Scorpio, so in the past, they had to bring you to a point where you were able to come out of your emotions and make logical decisions. Okay, now people are coming to you for answers now because of the fact you are able to see clearly now. Okay, a literal golden sword has been put in your hand. It's double-edged because of the fact you know how to wield it. You cut when you need to cut. You heal when you need to heal. But you are cardinal and you're fixed. So whatever you say, that's what goes. You have the final say so because of the fact you are the one that is experienced. You're the veteran in this situation. Okay. Or they brought someone in your life, you know, that has those same characteristics as that King of Swords. And they're trying to help you to, you know, make better decisions or to see things more clearly from a more logical standpoint instead of everything being, you know, caused by emotions or dreams. So it's more of a practical mind frame, okay? Now, when you have the King of Swords, you're thinking of Capricorn, Aquarian energy. So it's very serious, you know, down-to-earth, grounded energy. But then at the same time, you have this immaculate amount of intellect where Aquariuses are usually known. They're the water bearers. So they come healing everything that they pour water on. So they can usually, you know, they're very handy. They can fix everything, you know. They can provide answers for, you know, people, helping them and guiding them when things seem to, you know, be hard to process. That's what I'm getting from it. So it's like you've had to gain these attributes so that you can move forward. And people see that on you now. And that's why, you know, they love being around you. Sometimes you can be cutthroat. Yes, that's fine. Because of the fact you have to get your point across. But now you do it at a point where you no longer have to fight to get your point across. You speak and they listen. And they're actually waiting for you to start speaking up because of the fact I see you being very quiet. Like you're very docile. You're very private. Like you really won't let anyone in unless they're very close to you and loyal. Okay, but there are others who are coming. That's the basis. It's like you have to learn how to let this new trust in because they're going to introduce new people to you who are going to help take this burden off of you. Okay, now on your crowning is the Seven of Wands. So Scorpio, yes, definitely. This is a card of attack. This is a card of defense. This is a card of preparation and being ready because of the fact after a victory or a public victory that you just had, again, that reason for celebration, that's why that Three of Cups is here. You know, with the Chariot, things are definitely moving in your favor. Even if it was something as physical as a brand new car, someone does not like it, okay? Because of the fact the triangle with the square That's your magical power, with you having the power of the magician, taking your wand and making things happen. Everything that you wish for, everything that you hope for, everything that you put intention on, it seems to just come to pass because of the fact you put pure energy into it, Scorpio. Others do not like it. They are jealous and they are coming for your head. But the good thing about it is you have the upper ground. And the good thing I love about it is the birds come to you and give you the information that you need so that you are always prepared. They will not catch you off guard. Yes, they're coming at you with the same amount of wands, but it's like their ideas, their goals, their vision can't touch yours. You've already had victory. People have already seen that your method is tried and true. So just move forward and make sure that you defend what you stand for. Defend what you built. Defend what you've culminated, because of the fact you've been very busy with your dream. I love it because in your root, your base, and your crown is wands. You've been extremely busy with your creative ideas. You've been extremely busy with your vision, baby. And I love it because of the fact it's taken root. People have seen it work for you. Things are now moving in your favor at a fast rate. And some people just ain't gonna be able to take it. But that's why that King of Swords attitude has come to you now, where instead of you feeling emotional and feeling sorry for people, now it's to the point where it's like, I'm sorry, just like Drake said, you weren't with me when I was shooting in the gym. And if I'm not to be mistaken, I think he's Scorpio too. Okay. But moving forward, some people just gonna have to see you ball, Scorpio. That's it. Those who are supposed to be there to celebrate with you will be there. Those who ain't, they'll be cut out. And your future that's coming up, my God, you got a king in your back, you got a king in front. All right, so I love this because this is the King of Cups. This is Libra Scorpio energy. This is you again coming up. Now, this person who you are becoming, now that they've had to teach you how to be more logical, how to be more direct with your words, how to be more serious, how to be more driven when it comes to, being able to solve more problems logically and through your mental power. Now, it's time for you to learn how to control, master, and balance your own emotions, okay? So now they're asking you to become the king of your own emotions. Now that you rule your domain when it comes to your logical sense, rule your domain when it comes to your emotional sense, okay? Take care of those who you care about and who you love, because that's what he does. Even though he seems very far off and hidden in his emotions, just like a Scorpio can be, he's always in thought. And the thing about it is, you don't have to tell him what it is that you need because he already knows. He's very intuitive. He loves you. And he's the father type that is the one who, I say, for instance, I always use this example. He's sitting there with you watching TV. He sees something on TV that excites to you. And then next week, you just have this gift of, what it is that you were watching. It's like he does those things to bring you happiness, without you asking. But the thing about it is that a lot of people may misjudge him because of the fact he sits back and he watches and observes, so that, no one needs to tell him anything, but he's very in touch with his emotions. He'll be the one that'll bust out with a song or a poem, or just, he's that father figure that loves all of his children. He takes care of all of them. So it's a very nurturing spirit. So that's where they're trying to get you to now. But it's going to take for you to take this cup and drink it in full so that you can love on yourself first. Okay? So that you can jump straight from the ace to the king. And before you get to the king, you're going to have a very good time with those who you love and those who bring you joy. And they're going to love being around you too. Or this, on the flip side, this could be someone who you meet who may, okay, so if this is a masculine energy that is coming around you, you have the King of Swords and you have the King of Cups. So it's like you have that, that serious but caring energy. So this person could be a mixture of both, very intelligent, but at the same time, very intuitive, can read you like a book and can cut you down if need be, very protective, very loyal, very trustworthy, very content, very secure, can be very emotional at times, can be very erratic, can be very, let's see here, can be very solid, can be very unbending. But it's like these these are very good attributes. But again, you're looking at kings here. This is cardinal and fixed energy. They start things and they establish them, you know, and then that's it. That's it, because they've already been through it. You know, the King of Cups has already been through all of the emotions. You know, he's been through the loss. He's been through the hurt. He's been through the, you know, being beat down. He's been through the get up. He's been through the nostalgia point where he's thinking about the past and how things could have been better. He's went through the whole thing of being confused. He's been through the whole thing of having to walk away from things so that he can gain spiritual enlightenment. He's had all of his wishes come, you know. He's had it to where his wishes came to him and he was able to share it with someone else at one point, you know. So it's brought him to a point where he's completely happy because of everything that he's accumulated, everything that he's been through. So you have 2 wands in your crowning and your base, and you have 2 kings in your past and in your present. So Scorpio, I will tell you this, you definitely you have to defend what it is that you're working on and what's been brought to you, the victory that you've accumulated. I don't even see you really having to defend it. I think Spirit will do it I know Spirit will do it for you, but you have to allow help to come in. But you're definitely a boss. You are definitely moving in boss moves with those 2 kings. Okay, so we have another 10 here. Your attitude, you want to build legacy. Okay? You want to be able to build something that is so strong and solid to the point when you leave this earth, you're able to leave things for your loved ones so that no one that you love or care about is without. Even if they're not blood related, it's just like everything that you care about, you know, everything that you've established, everyone who's connected to you, you just want to make sure that they all have. Okay, you've already built your own success. You know, you've mastered your finances, you mastered your money, you mastered your physical body, even to the point where you're taking care of yourself much better. So with that Ace of Cups being blocked, I see that you're definitely going to take the steps to unblock that. And now you're starting to see your value when it comes to just how much people care about you. And they will start to show you that now, especially because of the fact, Scorpio, you're in the attitude of providing. You know, you're in that logical attitude where you know that hard work does pay off. You put a lot in, you know, this is blood, sweat, and tears. This is legacy. This is hard work. This is the culmination of everything that you've dreamed of. You know, and this isn't even at the queen or king status yet. So right after this is the royal court. You have nowhere to go but up here. And your attitude, this is your attitude here. Stability, longevity, increase, abundance, self-sufficiency. But then having enough to be able to join in with someone that you love and start a family, a well-driven household, full of emotion and logic, a well-balanced. That's your attitude right now, Scorpio. So how others will see you. Oh, okay. We got to fix this. How others will see you is the 9 of Swords. So for some reason, even though Spirit is working with you to change your mind to think in a more logical mindset and for you to control, master, and balance your emotions, with that 7 of Wands being in your crowning and you having to defend what it is that you work for, some people may see you at a point where it's starting to be overwhelming, but this is your own thoughts, okay? Things may not even be going on, but the fact about it is that you put so much power into your thoughts. You've given it so much power to the point where even the things that you don't want to come to pass, you're starting to see them come into fruition, because you have to realize, Scorpio, you're very powerful. And even when you think things, the things that you may not even want will come and manifest because of the fact you're just that powerful. Okay, so if people are seeing you like this, they're gonna see you restless. They're gonna see you bags under your eyes. You're gonna look depressed. You're gonna look anxious. You know, sleepless nights. People aren't gonna want to hear it. They're not gonna be around you. You do have one friend that'll probably be there to hear you out, but then after a while, it's just like, okay, you got to get out of it. So you got to get out of that type of stinking thinking, and you got to realize that you have a lot to be thankful for, and you have a lot that is coming to you. Okay? You're a boss in your own right, Scorpio, and you know that this will change around for you. You know that your circumstances will change around for you. Your attitude right now is just building legacy. It's the Ten of Pentacles. So that shows a windfall of increase coming in for you. That shows promotion coming in for you. So just know, work on what it is that you need to work on as far as mastery of your own efforts. Become the greatest at whatever it is that you're doing. If it's, self-employment that you're looking for, if you want to build your own business, make sure that you're working on that. Do not be fearful. Do not doubt yourself. You're more powerful than you think. Okay? That's how people going to see you. People will see you in anxious mode. It's like you will not be able to hide your emotions. People will see you erratic, and you don't want that because of the fact you have to defend what it is that you've already won. Okay? Now, what you hope for in this season, okay, you hope for love. You hope for pure emotion and partnership. You hope to be able to share the same values and goals and dreams with someone who's on the same caliber as you. You're looking for that love in the same level where it's no doubt, it's no deceit, no lies, no distrust, no dishonesty. Okay, you're looking for the real thing. You're hoping for the real thing. You're hoping for that person to come in and literally sweep you away. And see, this comes right before the Three of Cups. So you could actually have a friend or someone who's close around you that you have strong feelings for, and you're hoping that this turns into more than friendship. It could definitely lead to something that is long lasting, especially with the Ten of Pentacles being there. But you will have to get over your own thoughts if you plan on approaching this person, because if you're fearful and you're doubtful, they will literally see it on your face, and that's not going to be attractive. You're going to have to come to them with confidence, because they're seeing you looking like the Nine of Swords, you coming off all scary and anxious, and honestly, this done kept you up at night. So you really have a lot of emotion for this person, or you just hope to come into a union or partnership with someone who shares the same values, the same dreams, the same goals as you, and who's able to basically heal you while you heal them. Okay? It's like an equal give and take when it comes to emotion. What you fear is the Five of Swords. Okay, I can understand that. This is petty arguments. This is carrying on even after the argument has finished. It's like no one wants to hear each other out. Words are being thrown. It's mental anguish. No one understands anybody. You know, it's just like everybody else has walked away. Your friends have even walked away from you, loved ones, people who you thought, were loyal. That's what you fear. Everybody just turning their back on you and walking away and leaving you to just fend for yourself. Okay. You feel like everybody's attacking you at once. That's what you fear. That could be, the reason why you're feeling so anxious. Don't bring that on yourself. Don't do that, because it's all in your mind. When it comes to swords, that is your mental space. Okay? So just know that you could use that mental energy to help change. 5 is the number of change. So just try to change the way that you think. Put yourself in a more positive mind frame. Remember the things that you're working for and what you're defending. Learn how to balance, control, and maintain your emotions. Learn, know that things are working out for you, that they're moving in the right direction, that you are steering the vehicle in. They're teaching you to, you remember, you had to be more logical. You had to start cutting out those things that didn't serve you. You had to start cutting out people that didn't serve you and ideas that didn't meet up with what you already knew or seen. Okay? So you have the vision. Don't let anyone talk you out of it. Don't even argue with anybody anymore about what you see. Okay? Just be confident in that. And then you end up, oh my God, you are literally the third sign, Scorpio, that ended up with the Queen of Pentacles as your resort. your result, excuse me. Now, okay, so you've had kings. Now your divine feminine is stepping in so that not only are you logical, not only are you emotionally stable, now you are practical, okay? So with this 10 of Pentacles here being your attitude and the Queen of Pentacles being your last result, you will be able to have a very happy household where you're able to maintain your business. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who, you know, she's been given a beautiful idea that could bring revenue, you know, an increase in abundance to not only her, but again, those who are loyal around her or who she cares about. You know, she's able to provide, she's able to, you know, work a 9-to-5 or maintain her business and still come home and do the tangible things as far as taking care of a house. You know, even if it's the man, this is just energy here, but, you know, it's that person who can come home, you know, cook, help clean, help the kids with homework, you know, make sure that your spouse is taken care of. It's just that it's that person that brings that warm feeling, that person that you can go to and always get like an answer that you know is going to work out for you. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, she's that Sagittarius Capricorn energy. So you could literally, you could feel this change coming in this season leading into Capricorn, or you could feel at this point where, you know, you're going to get it's like a sudden windfall of monetary value or dreams or visions of ways that you can increase ways that you can increase yourself, okay, through productivity, vitality, physical strength, mental strength, and you'll be a better decision maker. Scorpio are also here too. Make sure that you do not skip out on your sleep. Okay, try to get sleep and rest. Try to find more ways to meditate or gain peace of mind, because that's what you're going to need. If you like to cook, make sure that you are just spending time in the kitchen. If cleaning the house is therapeutic for you, I know it can be for me. Just find ways of just, you know, bringing peace all around you. Okay, so you have kings behind you, kings in front of you. You end up with the Queen of Pentacles. So your energy right now is very royal, very regal, okay? So the universe is definitely looking at you, Scorpio, for promotion when it comes to your mind, when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your physical body, when it comes to your dreams, your tangibility, when it comes to your stability, your bank account, everything here, a reason to celebrate, things working out in your favor. So Scorpio, you have a lot to be thankful for. So there's no reason why you should be doubting. Oh my God, your overall energy is the King of Wands. So here's your third king. You have 3 kings here, okay? So the King of Wands, this is your confidence. This, not only did they get your logic in order, they got your emotions in order, and now you have more creative ideas that are coming up. I told you, you're going to be able to sit in the lap of luxury here, taking care of everything that you care about, because of the fact now you're more confident. Now people are definitely coming to you to hear your ideas. You moved away from it being a burden to people now coming, and you can delegate and choose who you need to help you and choose what it is that they need to do, because of the fact they trust your words and they know that everything that you bring to them, you care about, you're passionate about, it flourishes and it brings about results. Okay, so you got to believe that within yourself too. It's time for you to get to work, Scorpio. You have kings and queens that are here for you. Okay. All right, it's really time for you to move. If you've been working on having your own business or establishing your own, it is looking very good for you. I see partnerships coming in too with people that you can trust and look up to. And they'll definitely be able to go ahead and help you out with what it is that you have doubts in. Yep, because the underlying energy underneath. Okay, so if the King of Wands represents you being courageous and confident, this 8 of Swords here matches in with this 9 of Swords and shows that you're putting yourself in your own mental prison. Okay, take the blindfold off of yourself. Stop being stubborn as that bull in the background. Stop backing up into the fire and flame and just realize that you can walk through those mental prison or the mental blockages that you have and just walk forward. Your hands are not bound. Okay? There's nothing holding your hands there. It's just the fact, it's like, okay, you have that fear of leaping or that fear of success. Change your mind frame and just know that success is coming for you, and don't fear it. Embrace it. That way you can move on and have the changes that you're looking for, Scorpio. The changes are trying to come for you. It's just the fact of you have to believe that it's there. You have to believe that it's going to come. 8 is also the number of new beginnings. You have new beginnings coming for you. Okay. Oh. And right here, I see you have the Lovers. That's also on the top of your mind. So again, with that 2 of Cups, you are definitely, that's that Gemini twin flame energy. I just heard the song, I Got Love on My Mind, you know. So you could definitely be defending yourself. Okay. So what I'm saying right now, okay. So you're going through a battle, defending your confidence against, it's like your own thoughts. You want to approach someone who you have very serious feelings about. They could definitely be the match or twin flame that you're looking for. But it's just that you're going to have to be confident. You're going to have to get out of your mind and speak to this person and speak to them plainly and logically. And just be practical, be confident. You make them laugh, like you bring them cheer. I see you, you know, they love hanging out with you. They love celebrating with you. It's like a brand new emotion when you're with them. I don't know if you guys ride in the car together or like if you carpool or things like that, but it's just you two have this type of connection to where you two already know each other. Okay. I will definitely say that much, especially with the Lovers being there. The other meaning of the Lovers is that you need to be one with yourself and your choices moving forward. Make sure that you are evaluating everything. Don't second guess yourself, you know, especially when it comes to your dreams and aspirations, because you are very intelligent and intuitive, Scorpio. You've already been shown the blueprint and you know what to do. So just move forward, trusting yourself and being one with yourself, achieving balance. And then that way, when that lover does come in, that second person or the, you know, the other half that completes you, you'll be ready for them. You know, I love it. So at the end, we have here the Queen of Swords. So again, this is a lot of King and Queen energy here. So if it is regarding, you know, a relationship, this is definitely someone who is going to be your match with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. These are the first 2 King and Queens that actually match suits. So this person is going to be as logical as you. They're going to be as intelligent as you. And they've also had to go through the same thing as far as cutting away things that were no longer serving them. So I feel like you two have been through some of the same lessons and will be able to teach and nurture each other. Okay. Now, if I'm leaving you with 2 pieces of advice here, sneaky behavior will cause another Tower moment, okay? You do not want that to happen. So please keep everything fair, keep everything legal. If I'm not mistaken, this is also Scorpio Mars energy. Yes, the Tower, okay? So you did show up here. Scorpio, no sneaky activity. Do things by the book, how they're supposed to go. Do not be dishonest, okay? Be the person that can be trusted. That's what they want to see. That's why you had these life experiences. You probably went through a Tower situation before where you caused this on yourself. Learn from this lesson so that when this new love does come in, it feels refreshing and you're not going through the same lesson that you've already accomplished or went through before, okay? Defend yourself and know that you have changed, Scorpio. All right. So that is the end of your reading. I hope that you enjoyed. I really hope that this resonates with you. If you are looking for more of a personal reading, you can definitely hit me up by email. Visit my website, www.theopulentemperor.com or opulentemperor43@gmail.com. That way you can request a personal reading with me. But until that time, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you can see when I post new content. And again, leaving you with love, light, superior guidance, and protection. All right, Scorpio, thank you again.